Bro, I'm telling you, I hop from.
Did you watch it at least?
I hop from one side of the college.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
What up, you sexy bitches? Oh, always sounds so awesome. Beat like match did. It really did sound kind of sexy. You really deserve that.
Well, thank you, sir.
You earned it. That voice came in, and I was like, "Yo, how come you don't get so many of our commercials?" And then I remember.
Every time you do, you say I'm talking to your girl.
My girl. This girl, actually. I was like, technically, it was Scott's girl. We're still unsure why you had to.
But either way, it's like I was not trying to be so sexy about it. Just I was like, sometimes.
Right. Oh, that microphone's on. Hi, microphone.
You know,
This
Max
music
just
is a
tells me
little
that
too jazzy for
when
my
I used to
vibe.
talk like Batman and stuff, that's when I wanted to get it in. I'm like, you're right.
Well, who doesn't go to the sexy Batman
I
voice?
do get that.
If she doesn't view you as any type of creeper, the sexy Batman voice is okay. Unless y'all have a funny ass comical like relationship like Cam and me, because we'll start laughing if I try to do something like that. We'll just laugh at each other.
Because you'd make it fucking corny,
Well,
probably.
and we are, and I am goofy.
If you look, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Sometimes
I'm
I-
just playing.
You catch me on No Shave Number, and I look like a fucking 52-year-old man.
I just call him.
Fuck. I mean, honestly, that 52-year-old version of me, he got a receding hairline. He got the whole man vibe going.
And if you ain't know what fugly means, that means you fucking ugly. Hey, welcome to Blunt Football Talk, where we'll talk about fucking cocks.
Yes. And how
Mostly Brock
I mean
cocks.
Brock's.
Brock's
Brock's
cock?
cock. I mean,
Brock's cock?
look, we do pro football talk, and it's
And Aaron's Tovid.
I mean,
COVID
Because we heard how he got his nickname, remember?
Hold on, was it COVID? It was COVID Dick.
It was COVID toe.
Dick Toe.
But then we changed it to COVID Dick.
And then we changed it to it was COVID toe, and then it was COVID dick toe, and then we just changed it fully on to COVID.
Anyway, welcome to Blunt Football Talk.
And we shamed Pat
I
McAfee.
appreciate you guys listening to us
as part of
still.
it. I mean, we even shamed Pat McAfee over the COVID.
You-
It wasn't even his fault.
I mean, you shaved
when I
over
say
that.
when he says we, he means him.
That's exactly what the fuck he means. Every time.
So, boys, I gotta say though, I'm really proud of you boys. Mostly just because you actually looked at your homework.
How's that taste?
No, I did not. I'm actually Googling it, and I just want to list.
Well, the only reason I'm talking about it is
He
because
doesn't know them to name.
as I was going to,
like,
I had just got done working out and shit, right? And I'm looking at the emails, like, okay, this
I mean,
is what
it's
we're
not
doing, and I
Joshua
turned on Info Live, and they're like, the first thing that pops up, I'm like, well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, rip out of the dab pen after I said that. This motherfucker. Didn't I just tell you about the day I had? This man just got off work, so if he's a little bit wired,
I mean,
I guess that's
wow.
his excuse.
really just left out of a board meeting. So if I see a
Hey,
little amp,
First of all,
Can
fuck a board
Can we
meeting.
kink, tink, tink? Something maybe? Let's chill out, bro. Because this is, once again, Blunt Football Talk, and you are listening on Wake and Bake America
Radio.
do you know I gave myself the Bronco Cup? Because I drink the blood of my enemies.
That sounded a little fucking aggressive.
Okay, honestly,
But I guess
just
it's the right
margarita.
week for it, right?
Right? I mean, it is Margarita Week, though. So I don't know. Actually, you all know.
Isn't
me.
this the second time
Every
they played
week
them
is
this year?
Margarita Week.
Did he say Margarita Week?
Yes, what he said.
This
But the
fucking
truth
guy.
is, every day
He
is
goes-
Margarita.
He goes a month without drinking beer, and he's like, I gotta drink margaritas every day this week.
Turn up! Hey, by the way, lost like 3% body fat from not drinking bear for a few months.
And here it comes right back.
And now here it comes right back. That's what happens when you get forced vacation. This isn't even my fault. This is on my actual job that pays me real money.
Bourbon.
They forced me to take vacation because Trey doesn't know how to take vacation.
Actually, agave is the
Actually, I
best.
was saving it, and then bitches made me
For
use
weight
it. I'm
loss.
mad about it. Okay,
I mean,
tried to.
If you're no,
I
no,
wasn't
no,
even
no,
saving
no.
it.
Go ahead, Google it.
Tequila's sugars still.
No. But we're talking about real tequila.
As the
with
resident
agave.
tequila specialist here, what are we
With
talking
the
about?
agave.
Mexico.
Well,
Not,
first off,
not like
You
Jose
need to
Cuervo.
make the
okay?
tequila from
'Cause
agave
Jose-
nectar.
Jose, yeah,
And then
It doesn't matter if it's blue or regular.
To pay respect, it better be a blue agave though. But to pay respect and put respect on that margarita's name, you should probably use your sweetener as agave nectar out of respect and not use some goddamn sugar or honey or bullshit, right? Let's be
We were
honest.
just talking about like agave, not like margaritas, but yeah,
but that's-
that makes sense.
well,
That does make sense. It adds to this.
Since
conversation.
tequila's made by agave, using it as your sweetener seems respectful.
Yeah,
Or is that like putting like egg on a chicken sandwich? You know?
I mean,
You ever heard that debate where people are like, I don't eat eggs with chicken,
I do. All
and
the
I'm like,
time.
but why not? Damn you, phone! Damn you, phone! Just damn
Oh,
you to
shit,
hell!
That reminds me. Let's
Yeah.
And there we go.
Me too. I'm like,
Oopsie.
party foul. This is football talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional as fuck. Hey, where's that?
Why
We
can't you
forget to mute
just
our phones.
Google NFC quarterbacks and it pull up a list of NFC quarterbacks?
Or you could just go to the NFL's page and then pull up passing leaders and then switch it to just the NFC. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, if looks could kill.
Why in the fuck can't you just Google NFC quarterbacks and it pulled up
I don't know.
NFC quarterbacks?
Why don't you get an Apple, you little bastard?
Fuck Apple. First
Maybe
of all,
Siri will go get it for you. Yeah.
You
Grass.
did, notice once again he didn't
Just for
answer
the
the,
record,
question.
I didn't.
This is what he does to me.
Just for the record, I also
Guess what?
listen. Just for the record, I don't think Scotty should have an iPhone because I feel like Scotty would lock himself out of his own phone.
Bro,
Because
I
those
would
things are
break that
fucking evil.
motherfucking phone.
Those things are fucking
I've
evil.
had an iPhone and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm ready to kill this phone, huh? That's so funny. So let's get to the hurry up headlines. We're going to go right down the list here.
What you
So,
got,
of
Tucker?
course, the Bills get upset by the Patriots, and Coach Bill says, fuck blood football talk, 300th win, bitch. Keep my name out your mouth. He was like, keep my football career out your mouth. Slap. And we was Chris Rock on that stage.
He didn't even ask you front hand, backhand.
Nope, he just smacked the shit out of
We're
us. We
both of
got a
them.
300th win. He hit us with both. He didn't ask. He's like, you getting both of these hands today. So anyway, so Coach Sweatshirt, Coach Hoodie gets his 300th win, and good for him. Bills also super sus in this loss because one, it's the Patriots, and two, they trailed most of this game. Fun fact, they did not actually lead in this game till the end. In other sports news, we may not have looked. So here we go. What may not have looked like it to the untrained eye, but the Denver Broncos defense and offense actually clicked this weekend together. But to the untrained eye, they might have been like, oh, they only scored 16 points. But what did they give up? I bet it was less than 16 points because they got a dub. So bite me. The big top five shakeup, but we'll get to that later in the show. The Nuggets raise their banner in Denver. Congrats to the Nuggets. And they give the LA Lakers a beat down. A team right after my heart on opening week when you can beat up on the Lakers.
We was up 18 on him.
Nice.
Quick.
Yeah, you guys, Nuggets with a win first on opening night, by the way. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Tonight, Wembanyama, the future of the NBA, they say, is going head-to-head with the Dallas Mavericks. So we'll see how he handles his first division rival. Division rival game. We'll see how that goes for him. And in other news, other sports news, that is, congratulations to the Texas Rangers who beat the Astros and punched their ticket to the World Series for the first time since 2011. And the Diamondbacks pull off the improbable and keep the name the Comebacks and punch their ticket to the 2001 for their first ticket to the World Series since 2001, beating the Phillies in Philly 2-0.
How do you do
All right, so
that?
I'm not going to lie to you
How
guys.
does that
As the resident
happen?
Diamondbacks fan, I did not think we could do that. Well, okay, I did think we could do it, but it just seems so goddamn improbable because they were so goddamn good at home.
I understand what you're saying here, but the comebacks just doesn't.
I like the answer backs. I like the answer backs actually, because every time we went down, we fucking answered back, whether it was in the series or in the game.
You got yourself the
Sorry, I'm turned to ask.
I
Cammy.
agree with that. I'm cool. I get
Game,
that. I'm
Game
just
7 win.
I'm
go
just-
for it.
I'm-
Go to the show. Oh,
the
I'm so
comebacks
excited,
just
bro.
doesn't sound right, dog, at all.
They've been calling us the answer backs and the comebacks all season, just because we keep coming back after we keep getting beat down.
For real.
You know, we
change how you
You know
think
we
of the word
lost.
comeback.
Yeah, you're a dick. So this is a very unprofessional show, obviously, and you're an asshole. And
Who's on the line?
trying to ignore you because Chris Watkins is on. Yeah.
Even with Taylor Swift, they can't win.
Damn. By the way, I have a note on Taylor Swift. Hold on, I'll get to that in a second.
Hey, I've got a conspiracy theory.
By the way,
I'd like to ask
Brock
about.
the knocked pretty instead of Brock the cock pretty. That's right. And concussion protocol. So the 49ers are going to have to go with their backup, Sam Darnold, and we will finally be able to settle this once and for all. Is I'm seeing Ghost out there going to be able to operate in this system. Yeah, I brought back that.
I'm seeing ghosts.
Y'all don't remember that?
It's oh yeah, when he was looking
When he was
over at the
like
defense,
like a rookie or something. He's like, I'm seeing shit that ain't there.
Oh my
And
god!
I was like, bro, you don't ever say that.
Oh
Bro,
my god!
Bro, I see shit sometimes when I play quarterback and it would flash by and I'd go back and look. I'm like, that didn't even happen. I'm like, well, I swear somebody was there and that's why I booked it. And I'm telling you, you don't say it out loud though, Sam.
He was a kid, man. He was a kid.
Okay, that's fair, but I don't
He was
care.
a kid.
I ain't never
You just
telling
tell the
nobody I'm
truth.
seeing shit except for my team.
Let him live.
Well, you can't tell people you've seen aliens.
I'm not saying it in front of the goddamn TV.
Why not?
I
Fuck
don't
the
know.
people.
There's
Fuck what
cameras
they
everywhere
think.
in the NFL though. You better watch what you say.
Facts, bro.
So
People get
anyway-
mic'd up and shit. You just be walking around talking shit. Oh, damn, hey, so we caught you in
And-
conspiracy theory.
In
How
last
Taylor Swift is
news,
trying to convince Travis Kelce to move to the
by the way,
Eagles.
in other news, the Travis Swift, because in this relationship he probably should take her name. She got that whop. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, she bet she do.
Scott says shout. So anyway, hold on. I'm just saying, like, could you imagine, like, in a world where, like, the spouse with the most income coming into the relationship, that's whose name gets took? Like, let's just say that
Okay.
I would definitely not
First
be.
of all, I get married, but still, okay. You make the
I
most
wouldn't
money.
be TC anymore. I'd be TM.
Too much?
Well, right now, I mean, most of them I'm TMI anyway.
You'd be my auto?
My auto. So, and then lastly, the trade deadline looms. It's actually next Tuesday, guys, and we'll have news on any trades that go down over this week as a spooky trade line
Travis Kelce
approaches.
being traded to the Eagles.
Was that too cheesy? But here we go. As the trade deadline looms on Halloween.
No. There we go. We're getting
This
there.
is spooky season.
Wait, I got a spooky sound too. Hold on, right here. Sounds like you might die.
Ooh, that's a good sound then.
What up, Chris Watkins?
Hey.
Wishing fantasy football was going better.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot. That shit smells. Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
yeah, we'll smoke that last.
Scotty's
dog.
got
Like,
some
God
nice
damn.
Primo
I'm about
with
to
him.
put some in this. We can't smoke the blunt right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, where? Let me throw that
The
one.
blunt is
Magic
outside.
Yeah, that's after
Put it away.
my segment. Yeah.
Oh, let's get to the magic of it all. And that's the magic of the trade deadline. And who has magically made trades you should probably trade list? Ooh.
Is that right?
Woo!
I thought that was okay.
Here's the trade you should probably trade list. So first off, no, I don't think anybody other than the Jets may want to go after Kirk Cousins. But if Aaron could come back for the playoffs and Zach Boy can hold it down, why would you go after him?
podcast P?
We're
Oh
so
my
disrespectful.
God.
But here we
He
go.
was like, did he just say that?
Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams should be traded. Listen,
Devontae Adams
you're
is one dude that I'm
a Hall
that I
of
feel
Fame caliber player's career
Exactly.
in Oakland. I mean
Yeah,
Vegas.
they're just wasting.
What's
him
the
out there.
difference? Do
The sphere.
y'all remember when I used to call
The
Oakland the
sphere.
place where wide receivers go to die? Because like the
That's-
dopest receivers would go there and their careers would come to
What's
an
sad
end.
about it is now.
Was I
what we're
wrong,
talking
though?
about.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it's happening again. We're good receivers go to die. Devontae, get out. Devontae, get back. Devontae, you need to pull a straight Jordan Peele and get out.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Get out.
So what's up with the huddle?
Hold on, I'm not done. Derrick Henry should be traded. Derrick Henry.
To who?
I would say anybody who needs a solid running back who's got a chance. So if you're down a running back or down your running game is paying the price, if your running game is paying the price, or you got a running game where you're unsure about it right now, you got to go for Derrick Henry and try to make the Titans an offer. I think you got to have the capital and the money. Somebody like maybe Dallas. I think maybe San Francisco as a handcuff to
C-Mac.
Yeah, now it's a different kind of handcuff because you go from a speed back to a power back. You know what I mean? So it's a little different. Maybe a handcuff for a Debo in the pass protection and run game, or whatever. You know, I don't know. But Derrick Henry's career is being wasted in Tennessee. I'm sorry for being honest right now. They're not getting anywhere where that big bad chugga train can get going. Another
Cleveland, huh?
Jerry Jeudy should be traded. However, I don't think anybody will pay what the Broncos would want for him, so he won't be traded.
Why'd you put in Scotty?
Because I'm just telling him, like, it's not going to happen.
Scotty said he should be traded. Like, go back and check the notes.
But that's I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I don't think it's going to happen because no one's going to pay what Denver wants for him. But he should be traded to a team where he can get a chance at an opportunity because it's not happening in Denver. And then lastly, hear me out on this one. Either or, pick a back. Either Austin Eckler or Josh Kelly need to go somewhere where they need a competitive and fast back. Now, conventional wisdom says send Eckler packing. You want to send the guy with the most mileage on it and keep the younger car. That's conventional wisdom. But hear me out. The Chargers have failed to produce and have a losing record. And we're coming into the middle of the season. If you don't win,
they are not hungry enough.
Any of you teams, listen out there. If you think you got an outside wink of a fart's chance, you have to win this week. Except the Panthers, you're 0-6. And by God, my whole wild card prediction just went up in flames. Those assholes. I pulled a podcast B. I was like, yeah, they're going to get the playoffs at least. 0-6. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. You did worse than me then, dog.
I think they did end up winning their 6th game finally. You're right. I probably did worse. Anyway, and then the Lions lost. Just kidding. I just wanted to just wanted to be a dick to you. We all picked the Lions.
State.
We did.
Dude, but like nobody saw that game to come like that, dude. Like the defense wasn't there, the offense wasn't there.
So let's get into that. The Lions get trampled by the Ravens. And the Ravens,
it was like they forgot how to play defense.
And there's two
things. If there's a team that's going to do that to you, it's the Baltimore Ravens.
Like straight up sack.
If you look at
Lamar just walked out of it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
When Lamar is on passing and on running, you're fucked. You're F-U-C Kizzle to the Tizzle Nizzle.
But still, the offense of the Lions should have.
It smells and looks better than it smokes.
Trust me, that should taste great.
I might be getting stingy with it. I don't know. Taste that. But yeah, man, for real, like how does
dominant defense and offense?
And the thing is like a lot of times you could tell they were in position. They were put in position. The coach put them where they needed to be. Am I wrong?
Nope.
No, not the least bit.
But the players just didn't make the plays.
Well, and I think that the Detroit Lions, not only did they fail to stop Lamar, which is already in itself a complicated task, but you failed to do anything on offense to complement the problem of Lamar, which is you need to score.
I mean, they were moving the ball. They just could not get in the end zone, and that made no fucking sense, bro. I mean, Amon-Ra was out still, so he didn't. Who else did he have to throw to? Who's their?
Telling you,
Saints.
St. Brown.
That's Amon-Ra. He was out, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, that guy.
His father named his kids the sun, stars, and the moon.
So,
I mean,
the Egyptian gods.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Because I fuck with that. I vibe with that. Childhood obsession with Egypt and German castle like medieval times. Loved it. Until I realized what happened during the medieval times. And I was like, okay, That's fucked up.
Way of fucking life, dog.
But it was a way of life. Now, listen, as a
Still
way of
fucked
life,
up.
and then this time, our modern day gladiators are the Saints and the Jaguars. Hey, how about those Jaguars coming away with the win on that one? They're now 5-2 going into week 8, guys.
Yeah.
And really pressing. Stay tuned for later in the show when I have a justification for showing some love to the old kitty cats. So the Browns, Jaguar is a cat.
Just let-
Never
You
mind.
should just kept on going, Trey. You should just kept on
Just
going.
fuck you,
Ignore
man.
me sometimes.
Sometimes I should.
Oh, we were talking about pussy and shit. Keep going.
No, we're not. The Browns.
Keep going, Nick. Goddamn.
This room, but it ain't
Showing
me
love
at
to
all.
what?
All right, so the Browns and the Colts battled it out, and score.
Battled out, yeah. I know we're talking about the
You didn't
Colts
pull the
game.
score up, did you?
No, I know that it was like fucking 38 last time. It was 38-38 last time I saw it. It was fucking a high scoring game. I am sorry.
Actually, honestly, there was some Meet You magic. Them Colts jerseys was fire, by the way. I don't know if y'all caught them new jerseys they was rocking, but them Colts jerseys was fire too. Just FYI.
I need some weed from you, champ.
For me,
Yeah,
I got you, bro. It's under. Oh, it's okay. I don't got you. Hold on a second. It's underneath me. That's the problem, and I'm in the middle of literally talking, so that's part of the problem.
Okay,
Also.
just reach underneath you
So,
for just a second. and let
Anyway,
somebody
in
else
week
talk.
7, Dickweed, since no one had the score pulled up for me, in week 7, oh great, I fucking hate life.
You could just grab the weed for me. Oh, so it's not that; it's this.
So in week
so you're
7
clicking buttons.
And
That's what
I
you're
still
doing.
clicked the wrong one. But the Jags were 31-24. That wasn't the damn game. We already knew they won. Wasn't the game I was looking for. What was the game I was looking for though? This one?
That one, yeah.
Well, I know the Browns won.
It
That's
was
not
like
the
it was a
problem.
fucking high scoring
So-
game, dude.
And Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, see, it was like
no, the
38.
Colts. Yeah, the Colts lost it in the end.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
By a field goal or whatever. But yeah, it was a high. So it was like
1
38.
point. It wasn't even a field
So,
goal. It's over 70 points though. Almost 80 on the over/under.
hey,
What was that shit y'all talking about? PJ Walker?
can you
I
can I
like
get the
PJ.
weed?
Oh, okay. Well, then somebody should probably get the next fucking game. Falcons Buccaneers.
Yeah, we should probably talk about that. How that was 16-19. I mean, I'm sorry, 16-13. Anyway, we fucking lost that goddamn game.
Juicy fruit
I don't
toast,
understand what the
you
fuck
smell
happened right
me.
there. You should have got off the Girl Scout cookies, though. Let's be real.
Bro, these nuggets are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Nice, right?
Uh,
And I put
I
all my
didn't know what to
twigs in my
fucking
compost.
say, man. All I know is just,
What?
damn.
Yeah, what happened?
Why am I getting this?
I have no clue.
Why are you getting what? I don't know. I'm just getting stuff out of my hands so I can do my job. You guys got a lot. You're putting a lot on me, guys. I'm not
You're
prepared.
handing
for
it to
this.
the wrong way, though. It just goes to both of these.
So
goes to the
anyway,
very
in
end of
this
the week, too.
Buccaneers game,
16-13.
16-13,
I said that,
who
bro.
was the winner?
I said that. Bucks lost. The Falcons won, which are their number 1 seed in the
And who-
NFC South.
Who brought him back?
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Who brought the Falcons back?
Your mama.
Say his fucking name,
Oh,
Preston.
I will not.
say his name.
Heisenberg.
I said all aggressive and then used his government name. Put some respect on his name.
I know who the fuck you think Preston is, but he ain't me.
Preston
He ain't me
Baylor
on this
Smith.
show, motherfucker. Listen here, Preston
Walker,
Baylor,
Smith.
Antonio the Fifth.
Thomas
Preston-
Jr. Wayne.
Preston
Don't
Baylor.
bring Tom Brady back. Don't bring Thomas Wayne Brady the 14th into this.
Oh my God! Why did
Thomas
I say
John Wayne Brady.
His name is Sir Thomas John Wayne the Brady the Fifth.
How
No,
about
don't John Wayne.
how
Brady.
about the
Just Wayne
guitarist
Brady.
of Queen is getting knighted, like for real? So there's that. That's like actual for facts.
It's pretty awesome, by the way. Just Sir Elton John was knighted as well. Fun
Yes.
facts. A couple other people throughout the world, and by the way, one of my favorite knighted people, Sean Connery.
Sir Sean Connery.
Sir Sean Connery. I apologize, my good man.
Shingles.
Come on, man.
Shingles
As I am Mr. Trey
Come on,
because of
man.
I don't know that's what it is. In our
That's what
country,
you named yourself.
Mr. is actually my nickname came from someone else. It was
That's
there's like
actually
you
the
hater.
sun sets in the north.
Here's my thing is though, Buccaneers still rolling at 3-3 though, so we'll see what happens. They
That
have
is the first
they're-
conference
they're-
game they
they're in
lost.
the-
they have a chance.
That is the first conference
Yeah,
game they've
they're
lost.
in the conference of shitheads. So
I mean, tell me how you really feel.
They're mean AFC. That's all I'm saying.
The Dolphins and the Eagles game. Eagles trample the Dolphins in the Kelly Greens and get a victory in the Kelly Greens for the first time since they had worn them ever. No, I'm just playing.
Damn.
Anyway.
See, and I say you can't wear the creamsicles because it's fucking bad luck. And he's like, we can't. Fucking Kelly Green. Fucking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The greens.
Yeah.
No, I like the Kelly Greens, honestly.
I fucking love greens.
Dude, when I played on a team
I don't know
where our
about
colors
Kelly
were
Greens.
black
I
and
love
green,
hitting the
I
greens.
got the
like
Kelly Green
the
cleats
first
because they
hit
were
on the
dope.
ball.
I was like,
Oh my
fuck yeah,
I'm getting the
I'll
green.
rock those. Kelly Green and black. I was like, I'll get in that Eagles black and Kelly Green cleats. Fuck yeah, when I played for a clean
Especially when you're smoking
team that had the
weed.
black and the green colors. I was like, fuck yeah.
Beep.
When you
I
fresh,
fucks with that
clean
Kelly
ball,
Green,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, man.
I fucks with it. That
You
shit
know
is
what I
pretty.
mean? With
I mean,
some ice cubes in it.
Oh. First folks.
Tell him, Chris. Tell him.
And a Kelly Green bowl
Exactly what we're talking about. Hey.
and a Kelly
He
Green.
normally doesn't catch on to our side
And a Kelly Green
Yeah.
jersey. No, I
Which is
actually
Look at
amazing.
this guy.
I usually just ignore you assholes.
Today he says he's not
I'll
ignoring.
give you this. I never catch on to your guys'
You
side
never.
conversations.
Because
in
they're
chat.
always doing
No, in
shit.
chat, I really don't. I'm always doing like something at work so that I just chime in and they're like, no, you're stupid. And I'm like, thanks.
That was late, too. Shut up.
And you're late.
Way late.
All right. So, and then of course, here's a fun stat from the Eagles game, or maybe not
That's
so
real
fun
shit.
stat. The referees became the talk of Monday Sports Talk Radio after
Ooh,
the
why?
Eagles were penalized 0 times.
Wow.
Including the fucking face mask against the Dolphins at the end. It might have given them a chance when the game was still possible for the Dolphins to win, but Miami was given 10 penalties in that same game. So a 10-0 ratio is a 100% penalty ratio
It's the
against one.
script. It's the script.
Like, I mean, call up fucking weak ass hold on somebody so at least doesn't look that
It's
fucking
the script,
bad.
bro.
Don't point in the bowl like I need to do something.
I wasn't actually pointing it. I was seeing if it was empty.
Oh, it is. It's
That's all.
definitely-
I was like, is it empty?
The way you did it, though, look like you were pointing. And I was like, don't fucking point the bowl like I need to fill it. Christopher.
Plus, the hot running back for the Dolphins is out right now.
Oh, you think the Dolphins running back is hot? Chris. You sexy bitch.
He's hot when he's scoring 17 points a game.
Oh, you must be a fantasy. You must talk about fantasy. So,
Of course.
these guys aren't even paying attention to the show. They're just watching shit on fucking Twitter.
Aren't they supposed to be rolling a blunt?
These guys, I don't know what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be making. These guys are supposed to be making weed possible, and they're literally not even at their station during a live show. It's insane. Go ahead, Scotty.
It's insane. What? Scotty, what?
Scotty, I was like, Scotty just walked off a live set right in the middle of the fucking show, and then I'm like, and you know what they're doing? They're watching TikTok videos.
It wasn't TikTok. It was something on Instagram that was hilarious.
Same difference.
If you would have saw it, you would have watched it too. Shut up.
That's fair.
I'm high. Leave me alone.
Then get me high, fool.
Fucking menopause.
I want to get high.
Hit your fucking pipe, bruh.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, it's right in front of me. So actually, my pin is here. We go.
Tearing
So
your bonks right there.
it is time for pause for the cause before we go into our break. And podcast P, 49ers lose 2 straight after starting 5-0. Now, look, I know what you're going to blame the last week's loss on, but that does not explain the week before still, because that wasn't the week before. That was this week, allegedly, right? So,
We don't know when it happened, but originally what I was going to say was
ooh, sassy bitch.
let's see, last week or the week before when C-Mac got hurt, that took out one guy there. Debo hasn't even been there for the last 2 weeks. The offensive line has pretty much been shit. His timing has been fucking off. I mean, what else do you want me to say about why they're fucking shit right now? But to me, it is it could not be clicking. It is a plug and play offense to me. You put another quarterback in there and watch things pick right back up.
Well, I think we're going to see that, like I talked about when in the headlines, is that with Brock, the knocked out of the game, Purdy, on concussion protocol. What?
Brock, not the big cock, knocked out of the game. Purdy.
Brock, not the cock to knock the doc. I don't know. I was just, start rapping.
Oh yeah, I did miss the knock.
No, let's not knock
Start
down the
rapping.
cock.
We
Rapping
we
about
are that
cock.
show that would take somebody who has a cool nickname from college for whatever reason he got it, all fairness,
Look,
and then mash that into his concussion protocol and come up with a new nickname. We are the worst. We are the worst best show ever.
What is wrong
His
with
cock
this, for
knocked
real?
in the
Now that you
dirt.
point that out, what is wrong?
Well, according to the psychologist that wrote into the show,
Wait,
too much to diagnose for free, and she offered her services.
I don't
So,
know if anybody tell me that was fucking stupid. Trey does that for free.
right.
You're not
I
getting enough
come
verbal
to
therapy.
this show for that. All right, so the 49ers lose 2 straight, but what's the real deal behind it? Because it does take more than one person to lose a game. And they could, and honestly,
Like
if it
I
was
said-
just on Brock, they could have put in fucking Sam anyway. And can I argue that Sam ain't him? A lot of people are like, Sam
We
is
already know Sam ain't
right.
him.
We know that, but people are trying to argue. Listen, listen. I do it too. We all do it. We have to start arguing what we have on the bench as what we can do as a solid piece, because now we have.
That's
to
what
deal
you got, you know. Yeah,
But you go to what P said, and they're plug and play. So I mean,
So the question
they
becomes
wrong?
is, but what? But didn't we say the Jets were pretty much plug and play and the
Does that
quarterback
make-
shy? And here's my other argument.
who
So-
said that? Hold
But
on,
the
who
listen,
said that?
Right? Who
Listen
said
to
that?
me. Hold on. If the 49ers are so plug and play, here's
Yeah,
my
you better
argument.
go back to 49ers.
Hold on. Here's my argument about
Jets
Sam.
are not there. Jets are not
Their
him.
defense is.
Jets are not
Their
him.
defense is though,
Jets are not him.
but they're not him.
Definitely
But
not
hear
him.
me out though. They're close. They're like him, but not.
Did you see the Hemi Award?
So anyway,
Sorry.
that boy bad. That's my favorite awards. That boy bad awards. Well, no, my favorite is Big Man Ballin'. It is. I really do. I like. You know,
sexy,
it's-
sexy.
it's sort of the opposites attract thing where I'm like I love watching the big guys get it in because
Really now?
Wow. I hate all of
Let
you
me tell you what
bitches. I mean
OnlyFans
on
you
the
can go
field,
to.
you fucks.
You sure we're talking about?
719. I know.
Ooh, you're the one who said I
Watch
watched
this
this man get it in.
before.
That's all he said.
Oh,
Battling
good
on
God,
the field for all
man.
the perversion in the room, you fucks.
I mean, you're the one who says you like to watch big men
I
get
hate all
it
of
in.
you. I really do.
Those are your words,
You
sir.
said it. Why does it? Hey, how does he always deflect it to us?
I hate all of you.
Gaslight.
And yo, Chris, bro, you've been my boy. You a
He
day
laughed
one,
too.
bro, and you laughed at me. You
That
prick.
shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, now everybody else is laughing at me. All right, so
Must be break time. Let's smoke
fucking
fucking.
it's
butt nut.
actually it's close. I guess so. When I say he ain't him, when I'm talking about Sam, right?
Right.
And let me just make this simple point.
Oh, I'm about to pee.
As an observant person who watches film on teams, watches a lot of preseason because I'm that bitch. It is what it is. I admit it.
You are that
When
one.
it comes to
you're
football,
so
I'm
background.
I will watch every
Don't
sport under the
encourage
sun,
him.
but when it comes to football, I watch like side bitch shit. Real talk. And with that said,
We'll be watching the players' side bitches.
From practice and shit.
that's so stupid. That's not what I mean, but you know what I'm saying. I'm
I'ma
watching the
tell
side. I watch the
Danny.
side stuff like film that people don't watch. Now, I'm telling you all of that to tell you that none of it fucking matters. If he was him, he'd be the goddamn starter. He's not. He ain't him. He ain't even a fucking starter on his team. How the fuck you gonna tell me he him, 49er fans? Stop it. Like, oh, he is fundamentally a better player than Brock Purdy from the fundamentals. He was the #1 draft pick, and he ain't him. He wasn't
Can
him.
we go
He
Smoke?
wasn't him then. That's
Can we-
why he
can
ain't
we
playing
go
for the
Smoke?
Jets.
Let's see what he does with some tools around him.
They're right. Well, if he's got people back.
Did you just call Christian McCaffrey a tool?
Yeah.
Tool.
He's
He
a
is
tool.
Actually, he's a fucking multifaceted he's like the multi-tool I have in my toolbox tool when it comes to football, though. All jokes aside. But other jokes aside,
Your toy box.
we got like a 5-6 minute break on a turnaround. We won't be back yet because we should probably give a quick shout out. I'm so weirded out by you now. We should definitely give a quick shout out to all the listeners. Yes, shout out to, of course, Cody. Here are
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside
My
the 20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year, and so
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
little.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Thanks. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
A good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
All right, it's time to have that talk. Yeah, I'm talking to you, homeowner. Don't you try to run away, townhome renter and apartment renter. Look, every time we move, they charge us a ridiculous amount of money. Every time you need something remodeled, those people charge you a ridiculous amount of money. So this time, when I moved, I got my whole deposit back. Now, I can't promise you the same results, but what I can tell you is I went through Quality Peak Customs. That's right. That's handyman and remodeling. And at Quality Peak Customs, they're going to take care of you the best they can to help you get the best job you can. So whether it's moving out, needing your apartment brushed up for the handover, your townhome, you want to rent that out, you need it fixed up for the big remodel, hey, that house. When's the last time you've done something? Well, when you do it, why don't you call Quality Peak Customs at 719-964-6871. That's 719-964-6871. You can also email Quality Peak Customs at qualitypeak.customs@gmail.com for your free quote today. You can check out Quality Peak Customs on Facebook as well. Let's go with Quality Peak Customs for your next move, your next remodel, or the next time you need a helping hand around your home. Now, it's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going. We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they saying, make them remember your name. If they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane question. What if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Hey, maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Look, everybody loves creativity, good food, and hard work. That's why it's so easy to love Sam's Creations. Sam's Creation is award-winning cannabis food creations. Find Sam's Creations on Facebook and Instagram with Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Or place your order today at 719-283-1701.
Hey guys, it's Chuck.
And Dillinger.
We're from Control Alt Throw Against Wall.
And we have many exciting topics coming up for you in the coming weeks. We got Muppets.
We got more MCU.
We definitely got to talk about that Quantumania.
Don't forget about Muppets.
We're gonna do a big Muppet show. But we got lots more other. If pop culture keeps creating things, we're gonna talk about it and getting high in the process.
And definitely getting high.
We should probably really learn about more stuff. But
play with our Muppets.
Yeah, find us, subscribe to us, check out our show wherever you can get podcasts, and we're thankful you all are here. Yeah.
Yep, peace.
All right, bye.
Now, it's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going.
I woke up so motivated, I can't even lie. I've been stressing.
We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they saying, make them remember
they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane question. What if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Hey, maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Successful.
Trey gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a button.
I've been saying this for how long now?
Like I can't step outside naked.
We jumped into the river.
What did you do? Did you run
I
along
jumped
the river,
in.
man?
I let autocorrect make me look stupid on Facebook every day. With Luxembourg. I can't do it.
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
You trying to get me to do the hump again, something.
Ah!
Look at you, girl.
It's too early.
Sexual tracking app on it, and it found that.
Who is actually using that? Welcome home, gentlemen from the 4th Infantry Division, 4th ID.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be funny, but it kind of escalated.
I think he was trying to hit her on a discount. Oh!
We used to listen to FM, but they pay the same old
If you're looking for a cut, trim, color, or just an updo, check out Jamie at Rebel Hair Art. That's Rebel Hair Art on Instagram. You can book with her at 719-262-9011. That's at Studio One Salon, 262-9011.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I wrote put a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Thanks. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Blunt Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
Simpson did it better, and you have the mics on. They were talking shit.
Gotta sound sexy.
Well, I mean,
You definitely
we got the sexy.
Phil Pippin.
We got the sexy. We got sexy field pivot beats. But the problem is, it's not field pivot time. It's time for the Trey list. That's right.
Really?
It's Trey's Power 5.
How are the Niners still on your fucking list, bro?
Man, I'm so happy about that. Oh, in the background was actually like outside of the background music.
You'll be okay.
That guy has a great voice.
Sure, that's what you thought, Trey.
All right, so here we go. So it is time for the Trey list. The Trey Power 5 list. Yeah. So let's review. Last week was number 1, Kansas City. Number 2, Detroit lost. Number 3, Miami lost. Number 4, Philly lost. Number 5, no, it's probably Philly didn't lose. But number 5, San Francisco lost. So
How the fuck are they number 4? The Niners, motherfucker.
I love how this bull just comes in and argues.
I haven't even said number 5 yet. I'm like,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Bullshit. He hasn't even said his list, and he's like, man, fuck all this.
okay, just for the
It's
record.
like a couch, and I'm Rick James, bitch.
Oh, some said today too. Live, laugh, and fuck your couch.
Honestly, I put this list together before Brock Purdy was put on the concussion protocol.
No, I
Yes,
know.
I did. I know
They
what I
still
did.
lost, and you still got them higher than they were last week. How the fuck is that even?
Because of other stuff. No, bring it back.
All right, give us your list. Give us your list. Give us your list.
So the Trey list, number 5, Jacksonville at 5-2, strong 5-2 though. Number 4, 49ers at 5-2. And by the way, just so you want to know where Detroit went, they actually 6. With
I'm not worried about Detroit.
another strong 5-2 team.
Is this the Power 6 list?
No, but they're all
Shut the fuck off.
still after 5. Love you, Trey. 49ers number 4.
Margarita said it.
Someone clearly objects to that.
You still a bit, but that's okay. Go for it. Keep going. What's your list?
Because before
Finish your list.
No, listen.
Finish your list.
Before concussion protocol, they were a strong 5-2 team, regardless of the loss last week.
With
Let's
those
be
two?
honest. Now, I wouldn't have them there. I'd probably have Jags 4 and Detroit 5, honestly. Because of the concussion protocol, they would be lower in. I made this list before that came out. After
They lost back-to-back weeks.
That came out like 4 fucking
Back-to-back.
I sent y'all this at like noon.
Anyway, finish your list. Finish your list.
Not even noon. It was like 11 this morning. Actually. My point is, finish the goddamn list. News changes, bitches. I'm wrong for this now. I'm wrong for 49ers at 4 now. I'm owning it.
Look, you're
But I
wrong
wasn't before
Yes, you were.
his
We would have found the kink in the
Fuck you,
armor
man.
either way.
Fuck you, man.
Go-
Would you,
let's
would you
go
take
there.
Jared Goff or Brock Purdy right now to play for you?
No,
Jared
this-
Goff.
What does that have to do with the Power 5
Jared
list?
Goff, but that's because Brock Purdy got a concussion. He ain't playing for nobody. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. The Dolphins at number 3. But I didn't want them here.
How?
Because if you look at all the other 5-2 teams, it's a tough call. You can't. It's not my fault they lost now instead of earlier like the other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
Man, this top 3 is a tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Because you have the Dolphins. Listen, hear me out. You have the Dolphins who lost 2 games, but look who they fucking lost to. One of them's above them, right there. Philly, right? You got the 49ers, a 2-loss team.
Who did they lose to?
Minnesota, for the life of me, I can't remember who they lost.
Well, they just lost
Say
to
Minnesota
Minnesota.
again.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Minnesota.
That's not.
Minnesota.
They still
Hey,
did
I'll tell you
better
what, though.
than
Minnesota
the
shut
thing.
the... Minnesota... here's what happened is the 49ers ran into a real run defense. Minnesota's got like the top... Minnesota's literally like the number 4
They ran
run,
into him
5
that-
run
that-
defense,
that-
guys.
Fuck
They
around,
ran
found
they
out.
fuck around and found out. They ran into a run defense.
They didn't have a receiver or a quarterback confident
And then-
enough to throw the ball properly. Allegedly.
With 6 straight wins...
Allegedly.
By the way, or with 5 straight... Was it 5 or 6 straight wins now? I definitely went with Kansas City at number 1 because that is clear that they have won after losing
I
to
shouldn't say about Kansas
after
City.
losing in week 1 to a very good Detroit, especially week 1 coming off fire in Detroit team. They have actually won every game since, and for all intensive and practical purposes, it's going to be tough splitting them in Philly for a while until somebody comes up against or does something crazy.
That is true. So I'll give you that.
But I will tell you though, with Philly's defense and the referees, Miami, man, was just held down. How the fuck you give up 10 penalties?
No.
Anyway, I'm not.
No.
I don't want to get into that. How do you take 10 penalties and the other team got none?
Field.
It is time for the field pimping though. And when you feel pimping,
Field. Pimping. Field. Pimping. Pimping.
Field pimping.
Field. Pimping. Field.
Where did Chris go?
Pimping. Field. Field. Pimping. Field.
Right here.
Oh my God! Why didn't you unmute yourself, you asshole?
Field. Pimping.
Did he make it back from break?
Oh, you can't?
Still.
You remember that? You fucking guy, you.
God, you said that. Hey,
You fucking guy,
we'll
you.
make sure we don't fuck that up tomorrow when we're taping all those episodes. Okay, 3 of them.
no shit.
Don't worry. I still got to get up at like 6 in the morning tomorrow on vacation
6 in the
to do
morning.
programming for those 3.
You get your workout done in the morning too.
Yeah, but
check
that's
out Two
'cause he
Birds,
goes
One Stone
sciatica, motherfucker.
tomorrow.
Put that on me.
We'll be recording that, but today we are doing field pimping with Scotty Pimpin.
Field pimping.
What
No, we're not.
NFC
We're doing the injury
quarterback
report. Chris got sciatica. All right,
would
done.
you take to the Super Bowl to start today? Today, not as of fucking noon or
2 o'clock.
because you couldn't
No,
change a
you're
fucking
right.
list in fucking 2 hours.
I wouldn't
But
hit a
today-
cripple man,
But today, like
but
right
I
now.
want to.
As of right now,
Right,
What
put these off
quarterback?
the list, huh?
what quarterback? Are you ready?
I
No,
am.
you can pick him
I'm
still.
ready.
I wouldn't pick him.
You can pick him still. Hey, what if you fucking come back from an injury, win the Super Bowl, come back from this fucking concussion and win the Super Bowl?
Good.
Great story. You don't want that story, okay?
I mean, honestly,
Do you
I'm
have a
about
different
that
story?
life.
Do you have a different story?
I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay. What do you got?
Well, for me personally,
Ain't personal, bitch.
it
What's
just
personal about this?
business.
Do you know this motherfucker?
I mean, one day,
Tell me.
One day he
Got
told
to
me he
do
liked
it.
my page, but then I found out it was a bot.
See, that's because it wasn't verified.
It's because it wasn't a blue check. All right, no, it's because it was a blue check, but it was still a bot. No. That's how we got here this morning. Damn it, blue checks and bots. God damn it, don't start with me. This blue checks and bots.
Hey, that's Dave. Look, wrong show for that.
What? Oh, good lord. So anyway, at the end of the day, like I said, I am actually ready. And who I would take is very,
Captain
very
Kirk?
simple.
Kirko? Big Kirko?
Captain Kirk?
No, I'm not stupid.
Big Kirko?
Come on, man. Big Kirko
Yeah, I'm
with
not.
the chains.
If I was
Why?
So if I'm
You
talking
like
about,
it.
if I'm talking about NFC quarterbacks right now, I'm going to take a quarterback that every time he's on the field,
We're not talking about who
It's-
he's got around him.
no, every time he's on the field, it is
Every time.
1st and 9, not 1st and 10. Every fucking,
Okay.
every fucking.
I think you're about to pick the same guy as me.
It's 4th.
So,
it's
hold
not,
on.
It's not.
Hold on.
It's not 3rd and 2.
Hold on.
It's 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1. You got 2 plays, right? Hold on.
You call it what you want.
I gotta pause you there.
I prefer the.
I gotta
TP.
pause you there.
There's only one guy that squats 600 pounds
Hey,
in the NFC at
I
quarterback.
said we're gonna. Okay,
All right, I'm done.
you might already know, but we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip because you got the same guy as me. I know. We're gonna skip. Sorry to do that to you. We're gonna skip
You're
you.
cut off, bitch. Damn. I had a good take.
I cut his mic off. Sorry. Normally P does that. He's not close enough. Anyway, so
Yeah.
so
That foot
I'm
swing.
pretty sure me and Trey got the same fucking guy. Who do
She
you
short
got?
legs.
NFC.
Can only
Super
choose-
Bowl.
I can only choose one right now.
He's gonna go
Today.
Baker. He's gonna go Baker.
Oh,
He played for Alabama, and then he transferred.
transfer.
He's gonna go Justin Fields.
No.
Oh man, this is not front hand backhand trivia.
Hey, don't
That's
get my
next.
brother Bray. I got history. Look at him. Need to go to bed early tonight. Actually, I'm getting up and doing some,
He,
some heavy
he
lifting.
just played against his the other quarterback, that came in and replaced him when he got hurt for Alabama. Before he
Before he
transferred from
transferred to
Alabama.
Oklahoma
Yeah.
and started in front of one or behind one kind of man.
Who also won a national championship with Oklahoma as well. So not only does he have 2 with Alabama, but well, at least 1 with Oklahoma.
Yep. That was
Sam?
the one that
No. It'd be the same guy that Trey's talking about.
Oh, okay.
This is
Yeah,
still
so-
college.
So since
All
we're
three of
all only
us.
going to go with one quarterback in the NFC, let's reveal that 600-pound squatting quarterback with one play that makes it 1st and 9 on every down.
It
His
is
new name,
none other
Jen.
than the
Who has
Flying
live
Phillies.
Jalen, put your
Jalen
hand on my
Hurts.
push and push.
Who has live sports?
Shirt.
It's Jalen Hulu has live sports. That's his full name.
This is a commercial too, but who ain't paying us? They should. And
Wait,
got way
who's
worse
supposed
shows
to name
than
is
us,
change his
Hulu.
name
Let's keep
to
it
something else too before that.
So let's go over here to Mr. Christopher then. Well, I think I know who he's going to pick as well.
NFC.
If you're going to the Super Bowl,
Super
today,
Bowl.
he's gonna
you got to
put Jared Goff.
snag a. So you know what I was thinking. You're going to snag a quarterback today from the NFC. Who are you taking here on Blunt Football Talk, Christopher?
First, tell me who's in the NFC.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're in the NFC.
Jared Goff.
I'm not taking the Lions.
I'm not taking the Lions.
What,
They pissed me
really?
off this week.
I mean, everybody's allowed to have a bad game.
3 weeks in a row?
I mean, you only lost 2 games.
Like that
So,
bone.
is it packed, motherfucker?
No. Actually, I totally oversold that. Here's Scotty. Scotty has all the weed.
I rolled it all up.
Okay, well then.
Breaking apart a blunt, huh?
No.
All right, so is it time for front back in?
It is about that time, but before we do, so who are you really? Do you have a quarterback, Chris?
On my fantasy football team,
Who's your fantasy football team quarterback?
Prescott.
Dak?
Yeah.
So you'd have Dak in the Super Bowl.
Sure.
Glass be bugging. All right, so he's going Dak.
He goes Dak.
Okay, I could object, but I'm not going to. But only because it's Chris. I mean, let him have Dak if that's what he wants. I picked Dak to go to the NFC, but it wasn't because of Dak. It was because of the Dallas defense. I'll be honest with you.
You picked Dak to go to the NFC?
I picked Dallas defense to go to the NFC.
You said you picked Dak to go to the NFC. I'm like, what the fuck does that even fucking mean?
You're right. I did say that. So, speaking of,
Do you know what that chain means right there?
It means don't bother me. I'm drinking.
That is not what that chain means, my
I'm
guy.
not, because mine's empty.
I don't know what that chain means because
That chain
I don't know
means
if you guys have been told lately, but I have this chain on my neck. Oh, we're not there yet. Game prediction is next.
Oh, hold on. First, next, it's front hand, back hand.
I'm high and drunk.
it is time for a little front hand backhand trivia with the fam bams.
My bad.
And
Premature.
the
But I do have this
question
chain on my neck
is-
because I'm a fucking champ.
So, what was the hint?
These guys are
Scoring machine.
The hint was scoring machine.
Christian McCaffrey.
What? Stupid.
Jonathan Taylor.
Both of you. Both of you could not possibly be any further wrong from this answer than I'm even going to tell you once I give you the question. So, in the spirit of sporting, it is NBA opening week.
Will Chamberlain.
This fucking guy. Your
Magic
question
Johnson.
is, would you let me get the question out? Your question is, what NBA player holds the NBA Finals scoring record for
Joker.
a single game?
Joker.
Will Chamberlain.
Do you got one?
Jerry West.
Do you got one, buddy?
Are you
Do you do
blowing that
basketball?
out the window? And that's why I threw it away.
Do you got one or no?
No.
LeBron James.
So I'm surprised you guys didn't go to like Magic Johnson or Michael
I
Jordan.
did say Magic Johnson.
No, I'm surprised you guys didn't go to a point guard as your guest, though. You know what I mean?
I did.
Or a big man like Joker or Wilt Chamberlain.
I did.
These are all good guesses, but I didn't say for an entire final series. I didn't say for a career. I didn't say
said for one
You said for a
game.
I said for a single game.
Single
in the
game.
finals. And if you had
Say
the
it one
right
more time,
answer,
and I still
you'd have to
the
venture
same
back
answer.
to 1962.
God damn, boy.
You'd have to go to game 5 of the
Okay.
finals for 61 points
Did they
in one
play
game
7 games back then, or was it 5?
by Elgin, the scorer Baylor.
Somewhat.
The scoring machine
the
Baylor.
University of Baylor is named
scoring
after him.
machine
Okay,
Baylor?
that's actually a lie. That's not true.
Oh my God, this fucking
Look at
guy.
this man trying to lie now.
Look, there's
Look
about
at you.
nobody.
Like 80
that
people
believes
went
you.
to Baylor University. It's like, you son of a bitch. Go
There's
Bears.
about 0 people that believed you in the first place.
That's how college people really be. They're like, fuck you. Go Bears. Like, fuck you. Go Devils. Fuck you. Go Duke. It's fucking great. College is great. All right. So anyway, I thought I'd get a tough one on you guys for today's the football Swami and step out of football and go into basketball? Because no one's going to answer that on this
Yeah,
show,
because
right?
you fucked me up, man.
I
You
did too.
what
Y'all
the fuck?
went and looked up all the scoring people for like the last 10 years in the NFL for nothing.
I didn't look up nobody for shit. I just guess shit.
Okay, that's fair. You've guessed right a few times because the sun does shine on a podcast piece asses. Well, it's true. It's true. All right.
I wouldn't know.
It's time for a little pick'em. You got your marker? You good?
What? I need that bowl. I'm
not
worried
gonna
about
deny
the
that.
important
Hey,
things.
Scotty,
Oh, he got
what's
his
on? What's
marker.
with that
He good.
necklace?
He
Oh, yeah.
still holding on to
So,
it, even though he hasn't scored. Listen, he scored dead last every week after he got that chain.
Have you
I'm
swiped
so
the tray?
mad at this.
Have
No,
you- well, then
that's
shut
why-
the fuck up.
oh,
Why do you think I'm salty?
is that why
Then
you're
shut the
throwing
fuck up.
salt?
Salty.
Is that why you're throwing salt? Because you have not
Salty.
held the chain?
And this guy has
Have
finished
you-
dead last since he got it.
I just want to know. Have you touched
Fuck you,
the
man.
chain?
Fuck you, man.
Would you like to touch the chain?
Ew.
Too bad.
It puts the lotion on the chain.
Again, or it gets the hose again.
My
I don't care how creepy that movie is. I'm always going to think of Joe Dirt.
Look, how
Honestly.
come everybody got hardware around you? You noticed that?
Don't make me get my
Why
chain
did you
off.
look down? Nobody's talking about your dick, motherfucker.
See, you relate to
He's
everything
like,
with
I'll
his
whip my
dick.
dick out.
No, I was
What
thinking
the
about my
fuck? Get
acclaimed
out
chair.
of here.
No, everything is a
you
piss.
look
Is a
down.
dick
You look
contest,
down
dog.
at your dick, and
No,
nobody's
everything's-
talking about dicks. I have a chain. He has a belt.
I didn't look down until you said.
Bullshit. The first thing you did is you looked down and then you looked
Oh,
over.
okay, that might be my ghetto personality because I was like,
This
it's right there.
This
Don't make
fucking
me,
guy.
don't make me rock the
No.
Johnson raise my eyebrow. on.
Rock
Yeah,
the Johnson,
get
really?
your hardware
Rock
over
the
there?
I said
Johnson.
it that way on purpose.
Your your hardware over there though means nothing.
the
to
acclaimed
us.
Scissor Gang.
Not
means
in this
nothing
place. Not in this
to
place.
us
I
right
love
here.
it. I love a little AEW
And
wrestling.
here,
Although
and here,
I'm gonna have to
You're
play
right
far
now,
behind, my guy.
bro.
You're
I'm gonna have
far
to play
right
so
now,
much catch up, and the
all
after
of that
football and
means
basketball and
nothing.
everything's done.
all of that,
Throwing everything at
the
me.
basketball and all that means nothing.
If you don't have that
And
belt and that
here.
chain, I know. Hey, by the way, I've talked to people who live in town in the fantasy league, and they're like, "Oh fuck yeah, get a belt, engrave the winner's name on it every year." And if somebody out of town wins it, we'll just hang it on the wall for them in the studio for memorabilia. Now, or
I don't want to remember this out of town motherfucker.
you could just put down a $500 deposit on the belt, and you can carry it all year. Because as long as you send it back, you'll get your money back.
What?
Well, because
If you're out of town,
the belt's going to be engraved with every winner's name on it. So if you're out of town, you got to put like a $500 deposit, Chris. Sorry, but
if
Chris,
we're
you
talking
can
like,
pay
if
me
we're
a
talking
week.
like the belt, like
I'll
I'm
fly out there just so I can wear it.
And you can pay me a
and
week.
we can get a
You know what?
show with them.
That's how
Yeah,
bougie he
there
is.
we are.
He was more willing
I
to pay.
fucking like
Hold on.
Chris, man.
He was more willing to pay $500
This
on plane
motherfucker.
tickets than to put the deposit. To
Yeah,
just
it's the
keep belt for a
experience,
year.
man.
Okay,
It's the
actually, I'd
fucking
rather see you.
experience.
I'd rather see you. Bring me some
Right.
wake and bake.
I'll have some shrooms, man. I'm on some shrooms.
Do
right
not
now,
forget
buddy.
the wake and bake. I'm not going to say that again.
I'm
Code,
shrooming just
code
a
15
little.
5930.
Just a little
Alright,
microdose.
alright,
No guarantee
right
you'll work
now.
Audible. Omaha.
Oh my
You
bad.
leave that giant
Was that-
forehead
was that to
motherfucker
me?
alone, dog.
That's my
Was that to
dog.
me?
I used to
I'm
say
confused.
Omaha not to mock him, just to be fucking funny. We
It's
even,
time.
we even called our left and right plays Omaha, Nebraska for our offensive
Did you
line's
guys hear that
blocking
voice?
to show respect for the general himself. And then Nebraska
Did you
just
hear
seemed the right
that?
thing to do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It would be.
He farted
I said it's time.
for
It
blood
sounded
football
so-
talk.
It's
Okay, can we do these picks though for real? All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's what we're waiting for. That's
So,
what time it is.
Since it's his team, we're going to go here first to the Buccaneers. Going to be taking on the struggling Bills. Buccaneers looking to get back above 500 as they sit right at 500 right now. And the Bills looking to get their playoff potential season back on track after a tough loss. You got two teams coming off a loss here. Who do you like? Podcast Pizzle.
Well, first of
Here's the
all,
thing,
let me
partner.
tell you what's going on here now. After getting
Oh, here,
embarrassed
Oh, ouch. He said the I word.
by
I
Bill
mean,
Belichick,
I said the I word. That's how you know
Like,
my ass.
literally- Bill Belichick really embarrassed them boys. Like it wasn't fucking nothing. So, but then the Bucks lost a conference game, a close conference game, which I think kind of hurts a little bit worse than kind of getting, blown out like like that.
Kind of, sorta.
But
it all fucking hurts, man.
right?
It all hurts. I don't know who you're asking this, man. Are you asking a Broncos fan? Don't ask me.
I'll tell you how important losing a conference game is. You play 6
I
conference
don't remember
games
when
all
we beat
season.
somebody in the conference besides
Hold
the
on.
Chargers.
Conference wins count for ties to win the conference. Fair. But hear me out. In conference records count for ties to decide the record. But hear me out. Just hear me out. You play 17 games a year, right? Now, okay?
Mhm.
So I play 6 conference games and I play 11 non-conference games, which means I could go 0-6 in my conference, go 11-0 in non-conference, and finish at 11-6. All I'm saying is conference games really only come into play for teams that could potentially end up in a tying position. And then you're talking about whether you get a home game and whether it's a wild card or an on the road, right? So it matters. But what I'm trying to say is that
all you're trying to say is
as you think is what I'm trying. I'm trying to give you some courage.
all he's
here.
trying to
Or some
say
encouragement.
is
I said courage. I mean encouragement.
got some bourbon?
All he's trying to
Liquid
say
courage.
is
Oh, is that what you want?
What you trying to say?
it don't matter what you're trying to
What
say.
your name is?
What's
Oh,
your
that's
pick?
good. You really just like shit.
Bills.
Bro. He's going Bills. Who do you like, Christopher, in the Bills versus Buccaneers?
Bills.
Who do you like, Scotty, in the Bills versus Buccaneers?
Bills on the board.
Honestly, if this was in Tampa, I'd be honestly tempted by the Bucks. True
Yeah,
story. But if it was in Tampa,
This
you
is
got to go
Buffalo.
play. You got to go play in Buffalo, late
That's a 5-hour
October.
ride.
They just lost.
Yeah,
Late October, pissed
Buffalo
off
just
Mafia,
lost.
that's a 5-hour ride though. Plane
pissed
trip
off Mafia.
from
It's a
Tampa.
5-hour plane trip. Not ride. It is like a 2-day ride.
Yeah, we'll
Stop
do-
playing.
That's a plane ride.
Actually, if you do the I-95 traffic, it's a 4-day drive.
I mean, if you do the 95 traffic,
Yes,
it's a
with you
2-day drive.
behind the
and
wheel.
you don't get at least 3 tickets on the way to Buffalo, you did good.
It's
did
still a 2-day drive.
I mean, if you don't get at least 2 tickets
Can I
in,
hit
if
that
you get
ball?
out of Georgia without 2 tickets, you did good on the 95.
I was gonna.
I'm about to take that thing from you.
I was about to incriminate myself real
Oh,
quick.
you know what? But it is your pick. My bad. You
Yo,
gotta,
It is your pick.
on the
Joe.
XL.
that Fannie
on the
Mae-
XL.
Hey, that Fannie Mae DA and Atlanta don't play. Do not imitate anything you did in Georgia, bro.
I wouldn't say anything about Georgia at all.
Nah, that prosecutor
Okay.
out in Atlanta don't play.
I wouldn't
Okay.
say anything about Georgia, dog. I was talking about Texas. That's a whole other story.
So you're picking the Buccaneers then? That's who you got?
No, I'm going with the Bills, bro. I'd rather
Fucking
lose
A.
with you fuckers
Like
than be
pulling
wrong
teeth.
on this one. I don't know why. I could easily pick the other one and take an L either way, or take an L by going with you guys. But I'm gonna go with you guys. Let's go to
Next
the next
on the
game.
board,
We're over here to-
11 a.m. in the morning.
We're going over here to Scotty. We're going Jaguars at 5-2, visiting on the road to a very tough home Steelers team. Coming off coming in at 4-2. I think they're coming off a bye, if I remember right.
You know what's crazy about this
Yeah, I
game?
am Pickens. They're coming off a bye.
You know what's crazy about this game?
Harvard's fucking
a week or two ago, I definitely would have picked this differently. But just the play and the way that the team is clicking
Mm-hmm.
since London
Mhm.
is fucking amazing. And that's on P.
Taxi.
And so definitely got to give the Jags they're doing good, man. I got to give them some props. But it is going to be tough to go into the Steelers though, 4-2. But I got to give it to the Jags, and this might be my downfall. I really just want to give them props, man. They're fucking killing it.
Trey. You're up.
It's tough.
Steelers, Jags.
That's a tough one,
Heinz
man.
Field.
It's probably going to be a good game.
I don't pick these games because
Tough,
they're
low
easy.
scoring game.
I don't pick these games because they're easy to pick. The truth is that Buccaneers games might bite us in the ass. The Bills have been struggling. That's the truth. That's why I put it up there.
Right.
And it's a primetime
If the
Thursday night
Bucks
game.
Beat
Let me tell
fucking
you.
the Bills.
Let me
Oh
tell
my
you
God,
if
I have to
there's.
do a
Let me
backflip.
tell you if there's ever a game to sneak up and smack the Bills.
I
in
might
the
have to
teeth,
get a Baker jersey.
It's a primetime Thursday night game. It's a short
If they
week.
win, I might actually have to do it.
Listen, it's a short week. Tampa Bay has that to their advantage, actually.
The Bills have the home field on a short week advantage, but Tampa could sneak up on a team
What
that
about
just
the
got
Jags
smacked in the
Steelers
mouth.
game though?
I don't know. I'm just playing. Jags, you're right. I for all the reasons you say, they have just been striding, no struggle. What about you, Chris?
I'm gonna have to run with the Steelers.
Because he's a pain in the ass.
They're up north with him. That's why these northern folk.
These northern folk, and they're cold.
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
They're frozen tundra
And,
team.
well, hey, and it's gonna be cold up here.
And it's gonna be
There it
cold.
is.
There it is.
Okay.
You're gonna freeze your balls off, bitches.
That was awesome, Chris. Thanks. Podcast P, aka
Champ.
he has your full government name up here, by the way.
Stab him in the throat for me, Doug. No, but
Where? Oh, up there.
I told you guys like after the last time the Jaguars played in England, they came back and went on a fucking tear and made it to the playoffs.
Man,
so they're
It's
gonna do
just
it
a
again.
repeat.
Yeah, this is gonna be like we've all said. This is gonna be a tough game. But I'm gonna tell you now, somebody's not gonna score a lot.
Somebody.
Who's that gonna be? It ain't gonna be the Jaguars. Jaguars gonna win.
Jags.
Who's that girl? Dun, dun, dun.
I was looking at
Chris is the only one choosing the Steelers in Steeltown.
Well,
They're
I
going to be up
think
north.
that Tomlin will get another winning season. They are not what they used to be for sure. Because young quarterbacks are fun. Anyway,
Also, this is a rebuilding season, but people are like, "Hey, man, why don't you just bring in Roethlisberger as offensive coordinator or
the
quarterback
fuck?
coach?" Wait, he wants to do it. Like he kind of really does.
Rape.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Allegedly.
in
Did
all
I s-
fairness, never convicted of anything, and we have to kind of go to
Did I
that.
say? I did say that out loud, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And by the way,
Allegedly.
just so
I don't
if anybody's
apologize.
listening that represents that man, I would like to let you know that our legal team has said that any opinion on this show is not the opinion of the
It's not even my
station or
opinion.
the
I'm out of
show.
my mind right now.
Are you high?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay, that's fair. I ask him that every time he says anything positive about bad politicians too. Which is basically anything he says about
Oh
any
my
politician. I'm like,
God.
are you high?
I mean, that's not a fair
Chris.
question though, because we're
Chris.
always high.
Hold
Okay,
on,
that's
man.
also not a fair question.
Hold
You're
on,
right.
man. Chris.
Chris.
Why'd you have to laugh like that?
That is funny. That is funny. His laugh was a little, shall we say, eval.
Oh,
That's
God.
my job to laugh
He
evilly.
enjoyed
Okay.
that comment a little too much. I'm going to admit that. I felt that too.
I laugh evilly around here, sir.
Next game 3, we're going to go for the Saints at 3-4 on the road
On you.
with the Colts at 3-4. Both teams fighting to get back to 500.
Mm-hmm.
And the Colts, of course, struggling with the starting quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Of course, obviously, we know that he's on permanent IR for the rest of the season with season-ending
Shoulder injury.
shoulder surgery and injury, etc. And
I'm
so,
proud of him on making that decision too.
Right?
Like those
no,
are tough
dude, be
decisions.
smart. Do that while
Right.
you're young, dude.
Right.
Honest answer.
Sit back, learn a little bit more about the NFL.
But, hey, Minshew Mania and them cats
Mustache.
really almost came back
Watch
on the
out for the
Browns.
stash.
A very good Browns defense, guys, nonetheless. And actually, if it wasn't for the Browns, if the Colts defense had just fucking stopped somebody one time, that they would have won this game.
Have you met
Last
Myles
week.
Garrett?
Yeah, that's why they didn't stop nobody. But that's neither here nor there, sir. I'm going to need you. I'm talking about the Colts defense, though.
Shout out to my Puerto Rican.
Which I would also say, have you met the running backs from the Browns? Because that game is fleek. Anyway, have you met
Oh, and
BJ
Kareem
Walker?
Hunt.
Because he came in and just handled business.
Yeah,
guys.
see, hey, I remember
XFL
last
BJ
week.
Walker, shout out
I
again.
remember last week.
Shout out
giving that man
again.
some
Man,
shit.
is that not a story too?
One of the best stories of the XFL, USFL players of all is that because it's
And
listen,
then it's no
32.
longer a separate
fuckers,
thing. It is the
32.
XFL now.
Never forget the fucking number.
It is
32.
the XFL now.
32. Because if you've ever wanted to dream of being an NFL quarterback, then you knew there were only 32 possible jobs out there. Full stop. So for you to go from a backup,
there's
a sub-league.
64
No, there's 32 starting NFL jobs, NFL quarterback jobs.
starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be on the field
To be a
starting.
quarterback, there's
So-
at least 3 per team.
I'm just
So
saying.
there's like
so there's at least 2 per
96.
team.
What I'm getting at
least
is to go
2
from
to get
to
on
go
the
from
team.
not
The
being on
practice
an
coach,
I
the
mean,
practice
you could be
quarterback.
bougie and be the
What I'm
starter
saying
if you
is
want. Like
from
this
not
fool
going-
only wanted to be a starter. That's the only reason he
Look,
didn't do shit.
from not
He didn't make it to the NFL.
No,
Because he was like, I want to be an NFL starter.
no,
They
no.
should have been a
be on the
kicker.
bench?
No,
Then you
I
could have
would've
been a
gone to be
kicker.
slot-
Couldn't you
no,
be on the
actually,
bench,
I'd have been
man?
down to be a slot corner. Honest answer.
Why not a kicker?
Now,
I
now
have
you
decent
say
speed.
that.
Why not a kicker, dog?
No, I
Now
mean it,
you
you
say
fucker.
that.
I hate you. The way he looks at me, he knows that I was honest with him about it and is still being a douche.
Why couldn't you be a kicker,
Look at the
dog?
smirk in his eyes.
Why
They
couldn't you
can't
be a
see that.
kicker?
You
They
was a
can't
bad
see
kid,
that.
huh? You was a bad
I was
kid, wasn't
horrible.
you?
All right, anyway, Trey, who do you
You
fucking
was a
got?
bad kid.
Who do you got, Trey?
Is it my turn to pick?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
first. I'm first. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, this is such a toughie, man. Tough
You
one.
pick these fucking games, dog. Jesus fucking Christ. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
why do you give us such hard fucking picks, man? You want this to go quick, then you got to pick easy ones.
What? Saints. I'm going with the Saints.
come marching in. Really?
You trust Eric Carr to win this game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
cool.
he's the weapons he's surrounded with.
Which are who? Colts. Who you
The
got?
victor goes to spoils, boys. Who you got, Chris?
Trey's calling to play behind.
He's got the same thing as you. I think it's going to be just a phenomenal game for
One score
for-
game, absolutely agree.
No. It's
Oh,
going
for
to
the
be.
Colts.
We're
Whoever
gonna,
game
we're gonna
for
Colts
I
are going
team.
to run all over the Saints, like literally down their throat the whole game.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty. 'Cause
The whole game.
Saints ain't can't stop
There's
anybody
one
running.
thing I can trust. If Scotty's picking it, I got a good chance to win if I'm picking the opposite.
There's a
We
good
shall
chance
see.
you get one of
They
these,
can't see
and
that.
they can't. Well, the
It's
live
a middle
can,
bird. Oh,
okay.
I see.
And I was going to explain it to the listeners because the viewers
Before you
can
just jump
see
down
the
to
middle
swear.
I'm going to
finger.
describe telling this guy
Fucking-
to go fuck himself.
And then the other hand's got the chain up. Where's yours? Oh, you got two hands, huh? You
I
can
wore
throw
it
two birds,
for
huh?
like 2 episodes at the beginning.
You
of the
can throw
season,
two
and
birds, huh? Okay, you got me this.
You got me this time.
Two
All right.
birds, one stoner.
All right, so
So let's go
Who do you
to
got?
I like that plug.
the.
I have the Colts because
Okay.
they're gonna run it
Colts,
down
yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
it's
throats.
Let's go to the Browns at 4-2 at the
With PJ Walker, starter.
4-2.
Ooh. So it is on Scotty.
What?
Who's it on now? Me?
I would say that Browns defense, but then they
Yeah,
got
it's
lit up
on
by
you.
the Colts. So I'm like, I don't know now.
Well, the Seahawks run is fucking insane, but
Kenneth Walker the third.
yeah,
What a great story. That
What a
kid
great
is.
pickup that is. Oh my god. But
Yeah, Seahawks fans, you little shitbags. I can say nice things
Little
about your
fucks.
players,
if
even if I hate you.
Hey,
if
give me
Myles
my
Sorry,
Garrett
go
shows
Cardinals.
up next week,
Hey,
it's gonna be a
give me my
tough
lighter
game.
Back. You're a lighter thief.
He
I
is
know
a
you.
fucking lighter thief, dude. And that's a cricket too. Those things are good. I would steal that one.
Honestly, I have butane for it and everything to refill it. It is one worth stealing. I used to have a bunch of those. And a cool metal one.
Shit. We're gonna go Seahawks. I'm gonna give it to fucking
Sea chickens.
yeah. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay, so he's going sea chickens. What do you got, Chris?
I'm going chickens.
And what do you got, Scott?
Big old nasty
Duties.
browns
Doo-doos.
with the elf, but they're not going to be there. So
I'm so
They're gonna be in
tempted.
Seattle. That's what I'm saying.
So fucking tempted on them Browns, but them Seahawks.
no. You got a
at
better
home
chance.
hard.
Yeah, you got a better chance if you choose opposite
Opposite
of
of
me.
you.
Remember, just
Mm,
follow
I
your
know.
own advice.
No, but I'm trying to get that chain though.
No, I got you.
No.
No, you're the one who said whatever he says, you do the opposite
What?
of. That's what you said. Those are your words.
Sea chickens, right?
That's yeah.
Sea chickens.
They're in
I'm a-
Seattle, 12th man, baby.
I'm gonna
Boom,
take the
boom,
Seahawks
boom.
at home. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks at home. Scotty keeps the score close, but he also stays behind me for a reason.
Nice
All
to
right.
your butt.
So
Smells like
Why
shit.
does that have to smell your butt? Gross.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
hey.
You guys are
podcast people.
fucking disgusting, bro.
All right, new drink. I was playing. Let's go, Bengals. Let's go. Shooby doo wop, shoo up. Remember that joint?
New
All right,
drink.
anyway. All right, new drink. One part Alizé, one part fuck you up. No, I'm just playing. That's actually not the words at all. Anyway, Bengals at the 49ers. Scott, you're up first.
Them Niners, man. I don't even know. Look, this is gonna be a good game though, but them Niners. Ooh, actually, with the news today,
Is Taylor Swift gonna be there?
I'm looking at the notes.
Wrong team, bro. Wrong team.
I'm looking at the notes, and it says Taylor Swift will definitely not be in the
at this
Bay
game.
Area.
That's what I read too. I read that too. Likely at a Philly or a Kansas City game.
Damn sure not a Philly game.
Oh man, I think I do have to go with the 49ers. Poor 49ers. Is this not a thing for the Niners? To just start off the year just looking amazing and then just get plagued by injuries.
But still somehow find a way to win.
Sounds very 49er right there.
They really
They
do.
still keep fucking winning. All right,
This
Dory,
is so
Dory
tough.
the Explorer of
You
football.
do
Just
pick
keep
some
winning,
fucking
just
tough
keep winning.
games. Bengals
Dory,
going down to
you
the
said
Bay
Dora the
Area.
Explorer?
I fucked up a bunch of shit there.
Wow. Oh my God.
Bengals.
I think my
Bengals?
kids that do listen to this cringed. Like,
The
Daddy, fuck it all
Bengals?
up.
The Bengals go down to the Bay Area.
He's
I'm
still
just
trying to figure himself
Look,
out
I'm
right
trying
now.
to like write it in the air, and it just like every time I write it out in the air, it looks weird.
Oh, yeah, it's because it's in the air, dog. You don't have the light pen. If you have a light pen, then you can actually see it. You know what I'm saying? Then it. Oh, okay.
Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, I wanna love you.
Someone writes it out.
Oh god.
I thought my
Oh,
90s
beautiful.
drop. I thought my 90s drop was a good addition too.
I didn't see that because I just saw him.
man, I'm
I
gonna
was
stick with the
singing.
Niners.
All right,
writing it out. It was just
The
it was the
Niners
best
it
thing
is.
ever.
Who do you like?
Trey?
Christopher?
Remember, I was almost when I said this.
He's going with the Bengals. He said, remember I was hey guys, wanna get high?
Of course.
Shout out to Sam's Creation for sending me some shroom treats.
Ooh.
Some chocolate nugs.
And they're shrooms, CBDs. She always gives me stuff for goodies. And she gives it to me. I don't pay her because
You probably shouldn't say that on air, dude. I don't know. Maybe.
No, I don't say I don't pay her because of legality.
I know I'm high right now.
She gives me stuff. It's awesome. I love her.
I had to pay for all my shit.
Well, I donate to her cause, though. I donate to all her foundations, mostly Sam's Creations Foundation.
I'm sick of it. 49ers was my choice. What was yours, Chris?
Bengals.
He said the Bengals.
Bengals.
Who you got, Trey? It's on you.
It's a complicated
I'm
one.
about to spark up some of that midnight
The
chocolate.
Bengals have been doing better.
Hold on.
The Bengals have been doing better.
Last pick.
The 49ers have struggled over the last 2 weeks, and now their quarterback's put in concussion protocol. I disagree completely that you cannot win with just any quarterback.
You said that. You said that when Brock the cock.
You
came
said
in.
that? I've been saying you can't just. No, I did. Say
We said that last year when we had Guap.
Yeah.
I'm after him.
Last year, with last year's 49ers team, we did say that
Jimmy
you could be the
Guap.
quarterback.
We said you could be the quarterback.
No,
we said
went-
you could be the
we went
quarterback.
worse. We said you could be the quarterback.
I can actually fucking be the quarterback. I can actually throw the ball.
Oh, okay. We said you could be the quarterback.
Yeah, and if I could be the quarterback, that means a fucking midget
You like how I changed that up?
with a broken back
Sorry, I respect your
could be
gangster. My
back
bad.
there.
He did it.
And he was like, "You damn right, I can't be the fucking quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you."
No, but I'm telling you, like, we really thought anybody could play quarterback for them and win. But honestly, I don't know. Oh, this is
I mean,
a tough one.
Guap
Okay.
was there. And
I
then he
gotta
went
figure
down,
out
and then
some
Trey
ways-
winning, and then he went down, and
gotta
then Brock
figure out
came
some
in
ways-
winning.
I got to figure out a way. I got to figure out a way to get a clean sweep so I can fucking win this goddamn chain. With Brock the cock out, I'm
Sam
gonna
Darnold.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Did
go
you
with
just say cock out?
cock
Cock
out.
is cock
you're
out.
whipping the cock out.
Cock knocked out. The cock is knocked
The
out.
cock knocked her out.
All right, so I'm gonna actually go with Joey B and the Bengals, baby, on the road
Joey Cool.
for the
Joey
upset.
Cool?
I'm going with Joey Cool for the upset, baby. They've been fucking terrible. I'm going with them.
And I'm going with the Niners.
I am so glad you did because I have everything to gain and nothing to lose here.
That is true. And I have 2 points that I can give up and still be in the lottery.
I want that chain too. It's so cool. I'm super jealous. All right, guys, we got to get out of here for the day. It has been so much fun to hang out with you assholes, but we got to go. We got to go. Thanks, Chris, for
You gotta
hanging
go,
out. I'll see you tomorrow for the a few shows. If you guys want to check that out, of course, tune in sometime during the day. Location and time is top
I have to
secret.
go back to real work after this.
What you call
Tomorrow.
it?
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
The ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Blunt Football Talk. That's Pro Football Done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
It's time for Blunt